For most professionals, choosing between the major artificial intelligence assistants can be confusing due to conflicting marketing claims and features. ChatGPT by OpenAI, Claude by Anthropic, and Gemini by Google are the dominant platforms, but they possess distinct design philosophies, strengths, and operational limits. Rather than discussing theoretical benchmarks, we need to evaluate these models based on how they perform during daily business tasks. In this video, we will compare ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini across three core dimensions of professional work: technical development, text composition, and analytical reasoning. We will analyze the performance of each model, highlighting where they excel and where they struggle. We will address issues such as output speed, structural accuracy, and context window utility. We will look at specific tasks like formatting text files, searching API documentation, and generating spreadsheets. This direct comparison is based on practical test cases, giving you the facts you need to choose your software tools. By understanding the practical differences between these assistants, you can select the correct tool for your specific business needs, saving subscription fees and improving your team's overall productivity. First, let us examine code generation and technical development tasks. Writing code, debugging scripts, and configuring databases are highly structured activities where precision is paramount. In our tests, Claude, particularly the Sonnet model, demonstrated a high level of code comprehension. It excels at explaining complex programming concepts, identifying subtle syntax errors, and generating clean, modular code snippets. It provides clear inline comments and explains the logic behind its programming decisions. This makes it easier to work on projects where you need to check how multiple modules interact. When debugging, Claude can trace errors across multiple files, reducing the time spent on troubleshooting. ChatGPT, powered by the GPT-4o architecture, is also a capable assistant for developers. It features a fast execution time and connects directly to an internal Python environment, allowing it to run scripts and verify code output before responding. This makes ChatGPT useful for rapid prototyping and scripting tasks. Since it can execute the code in its own container, it acts as a quick testing ground. This saves you from having to configure a local environment for small testing tasks. However, it can sometimes produce repetitive or deprecated code structures when handling complex, multi-file software projects. Gemini, while integrated with Google's developer suite, lags slightly in pure code generation quality. It can produce syntax errors in less common programming languages and occasionally struggles with complex logic structures. However, Gemini's large context window allows you to upload entire codebases at once, which is helpful for repository-wide documentation and locating specific reference functions. When choosing an assistant for technical development, developers should prioritize Claude for complex logic and debugging, ChatGPT for quick scripting and sandboxed execution, and Gemini for projects requiring the ingestion of massive amounts of code documentation. Second, we turn to text composition, editing, and content synthesis. Professionals spend hours writing emails, reports, proposals, and marketing content. In this category, the differences in model training and tuning are highly apparent. Claude stands out for its natural, nuance-driven writing style. It avoids the dry, formulaic structures and excessive adjectives that often characterize AI-generated text. When editing, Claude respects the original author's voice and makes subtle, constructive changes. This makes it the preferred tool for drafting long-form content, summaries, and client proposals. Claude is particularly effective at drafting tone-sensitive messages, such as client updates or project status reports. It understands the context of professional communication, which prevents it from outputting overly positive or formal language. On the other hand, ChatGPT is useful when you need to structure data, such as converting a block of text into a neat table. Its formatting features are reliable and help organize raw text quickly. ChatGPT tends to write in a structured but noticeably artificial tone, often using predictable transition phrases and formatting layouts. It requires detailed prompts to strip away corporate jargon and write in a clear, conversational voice. However, its memory feature allows it to remember your style preferences over multiple sessions, reducing the need to repeat instructions. Gemini provides a fast drafting speed and connects directly to Google Docs and Gmail, making it convenient for drafting quick email replies or collaborative notes. Its writing style is direct and clear, though it can sometimes feel overly simplified or generic. For deep writing and editing tasks that require a professional tone, Claude remains the superior choice, while ChatGPT is useful for structured layouts and Gemini excels at quick, routine communication tasks. Finally, we must evaluate data analysis, logical reasoning, and spreadsheet operations. Many business decisions rely on analyzing spreadsheets, calculating margins, and drawing insights from raw data tables. ChatGPT is highly effective in this area due to its advanced data analysis feature. By uploading a CSV file, ChatGPT writes and executes Python code in the background to clean the data, perform calculations, and generate visual charts. This interactive analysis makes it easy to explore data trends without writing manual formulas. Additionally, ChatGPT can output downloadable CSV files, which speeds up your accounting and reporting processes. You can ask it to calculate summary statistics and immediately download the result. This workflow is a major time saver for small businesses that do not have dedicated database analysts. Claude's approach to data analysis is through direct reasoning and text processing. While it cannot execute code in a sandboxed environment, it excels at identifying logical inconsistencies and summarizing structural trends in data sets. However, users must format data clearly as markdown tables or structured JSON to get the best results. Gemini benefits from its integration with Google Sheets, allowing users to query data directly from their cloud spreadsheets. It is capable of writing complex formulas and analyzing trends, though it can sometimes miscalculate numbers when dealing with complex mathematical operations. Gemini is useful when your team already uses Google Workspace and you want a simple way to pull data into your sheets. For small business owners and analysts who need to clean raw CSV files and generate charts, ChatGPT is the most practical tool. If you need to analyze qualitative data or check logical consistency in a report, Claude is the better option. By understanding these distinctions, you can avoid using the wrong tool for the task and ensure your analytical results are accurate and actionable. Signal Stack AI helps professionals, creators, and small teams understand the AI tools that actually matter. Each video breaks down one workflow, one tool category, or one automation strategy without hype, jargon, or fake promises. If you want to save time, build smarter systems, and stay ahead of the AI curve, this channel gives you clear, practical explanations you can use immediately. This video is general technology education, not a guarantee of productivity gains, software stability, or business revenue. AI tool features, pricing, and terms of service change frequently.